Okay, welcome to Lacrosse Tribune Prep Football Podcast. Today we have with us the Soto football coach, Ev Wick, who gets to play at the Pit this week on Friday night. Been a while since it's happened here. Just kind of walk us through the last couple of years, because it's been about that since you guys have been on this field.
Yeah, just here over 2 years, and it all started with the storms and flooding in 2016, and we did have to move a game that year, and then to a Monday, and then we played again on Friday, so we had 2 games the same week. And then the big one came, so we ended up losing the rest of that season at home. And then we decided all last year to play on the road due to we wanted to do it right down here and not rush through it and we were kind of waiting on some grant money to help us finish the project. And the timeline was to be at the start of the year here, and that didn't happen either. So but with our kids being, and parents and community used to kind of going week by week with what it had been, we decided that this was going to be the opener.
Yeah. What does it mean for these kids to get out on that field? Some of them haven't been on it.
No, some of their high school career, they haven't touched the thing. And even looking at our seniors, they've never played a varsity game on this field either. So we let them on there on Monday when it was just the JV were gone, and it was just the varsity kids, and it was like watching a bunch of 4-year-olds on Christmas running around out there. We gave them the first 15 minutes to do whatever they wanted, and it was kind of cool to see that out of kids that age, and they were super excited, and they've been waiting for this for a long time.
Kind of a figment of their imagination.
It was. You can see it. You can't be on it. You can't touch it. You can't do anything, and they're probably going to have to spray the windows up above too, because there's been foreheads against the lunchroom. Because anytime the goal postman or the scoreboard, or now today's paint, and they're all excited to get down there.
Yeah, I bet. And especially, it's kind of a special week to be able to play it here too, right?
Yeah, it's homecoming, and that's always exciting for the rest of school. But now we get to be here too, and that we can qualify for playoffs on Friday as well, and down here that's a pretty big deal. Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot going on, and it's been a crazy week, but it's been exciting too.
Tell us a little bit about everything you guys have going on Friday.
All 3 schools, so the Stoddard Elementary, Prairie View Elementary, and then the school down here, high school, middle school, are all gathering together for our usual assembly, but we're going to hold it down on the field this year, and just so everybody can see it, be part of it, and do a ribbon cutting with players, coaches, and donors, and community members that helped make it happen. And then we brought those people in along with the football parents for a team meal after the pep rally, just to, say thank you again. And then they're doing a short ribbon, abbreviated kind of ceremony for the community at 5:45 before the game.
Okay, so just before. So
Yep.
We have a 6 o'clock start this week, just to remind people.
Yep.
Going an hour early.
Yep, correct.
So before the game, do we get you on the field with your guitar doing the national anthem, like a Hendrix version or something?
I wish I could do that, but my skill set does not allow that to happen.
So you're just sit back and be a coach.
Correct.
On the first night.
Yes. Yep.
Do you remember how to coach on the field?
I hope I do. It's been a long time,
yeah.
And we're excited as coaches too. I'm super excited because I drive the bus too, and I don't have to drive to a home game on Friday for the first time.
That's good.
And I've been waiting for that for a while.
Right.
And just kind of relax after school for a little bit before the game, and
yeah.
not have to make sure everybody's where they need to be, and we're on the road. So it's
yeah.
going to be nice.
So, all the issues that we've had here have been with the flooding and the heavy rains the last couple of years. That's kind of what's happened, and it's happened here before. What kinds of things did you guys try to do to maybe minimize the opportunity or possibility of that in the future?
They did a lot of corrective measures this time with the creek bed, or not the creek, but the sides, lowering our practice field a little bit to make it more of a retention pond. So if something big like that does happen, then it's going to damage more of our practice field than the game field. They did raise up the game field again. We took out the fence, which was a problem last time, and caught a bunch of trees and backed everything up. So just the way everything's kind of laid out supports water flow a little more if it were to get on there.
Okay.
So everybody that we talked to said it's probably going to happen again, but not to that extent.
Yeah, it's kind of inevitable. It is the pit.
Just based on geographically where it is, it's probably going to happen. But what we have now is more preventative from future damage, I guess.
Okay. We've talked field and we've talked weather. Let's talk team a little bit.
Okay.
One thing that's really been consistent with you guys, and it has been over the years, is the defense. We're seeing a really good defense on the field again this year. Just kind of tell us a little bit about, give us your assessment of your team to this point in the season. Talk a little about how that defense is played.
Yeah, we go in spurts sometimes in a game. Sometimes it takes us a little while to get going. And, we'll make adjustments as we go. And, sometimes it's just the alignment or something simple that we're doing wrong. But they love playing defense. And, we know that if we can put some points on the board that we'll have a shot. And, that's been kind of our trend for a while, is just to play good defense. And, I got Mooney back from Australia, so that kind of, it took some off my plate, because last year I was going back and doing more of that stuff again too. And
that's a big coaching recruiting job.
Yes.
To get somebody from Australia.
Correct. Yeah, I got him back, and he's done a great job. And I put him in that spot. It was 5-6 years ago, and it's a lot less for me to worry about. The kids listen and like what he's doing, and we all kind of have our input every week, but. When it comes game time, he's kind of the guy.
Okay.
Do it.
All right. Well, thanks for being with us today on our podcast. Go to lacrossetribune.com to listen to other podcasts that we have up. We'll have another one up for this weekend, and we'll continue to do them on Friday nights and talk about what happens at those games then. So thanks for listening.